Good morning everybody. I'm in my bus today because my car's gone, because I've gone fishing, bar one who's sick in my bed. I can't use my bed area because she's on it and asleep. So I'm stuck in this messy area where the kids play their games. I'm in the kitchen area, dining area. It was supposed to be the dining room table area, but it never is. It's always the kids games takeover type of area. I've semi-tidied the bus. Cleaning, on the other hand, is a very horrible thing to try and do at the moment because I'll show you in a minute. Just look here. See this? This is what I'm dealing with. This mess, and this is what we've got to deal with for hopefully only tonight. Hoping tomorrow after we get out of here we can go to an area where there's no mud. So I'm done with it. So done. I left my gum boots at home, so I'm trying to avoid going outside at all today. And yeah, I'm going to avoid that. So anyway, I'm here because most of you know who I am, and if you don't, well, read my description, my intro, whatever. And I'm here to show you what I got in this little town. Now I'm going to tell you what the little town is called, just in case you're in the area. But I'm going to show you what I got. Now I'm probably going to go backwards from, I won't, on Friday. I'll go this way. I'll go the way I started. On Thursday, no, Friday, no, Thursday, no, Friday, the day that we picked up my daughter, I snuck out early because I get up before anyone else usually, and so I snuck to the op shop because I forgot it was not a holiday. It's a holiday tomorrow, not Friday. And I thought I'd go down to the little local one. It's the only one here, and where we're staying. And I'll tell you where it is in a second, which you probably know if you watch my other videos. And I got a heap of these Assassin's Creed books. Now I've got a few in the storage unit, my shed up north at Crafton, and I've been trying to get the bigger collection so I can sell them all together. I got 6 of these. Now they did cost me $2 each, but then I looked at the comps and the comps were really good, so I got these and they're really good condition as well. I have to say that I did get other items too, but they were clothing items which are no interest to you, and nothing vintage. And well, I did get vintage stuff the other day which I didn't share with you, like this and this. I got those as well. But yeah, I didn't share the clothing with you the other day, sorry. But I got clothing. It's to be resold, but it's not vintage, which I want to share with you. It's just modern stuff. But I got those there the other day too, and I got a couple of Hanamax cameras, thinking they were $2 each. I've got to put my glasses on when I go up shopping because it's actually $5 each, and I bought them not realizing, but that's okay because I will sell them in a bundle. Or I'm thinking of keeping them, that when we have a house, which is in the future sometime, and my kids have their friends over, they can all put their technology phones away and actually interrelate with each other and play board games and watch movies. Yes, this is my dream, and have the old cameras with the films and the digital cameras instead, to take photos of each other, just for something different instead of having their faces in technology all the time. That is my plan, so I might keep them for that. But that same day that I got those items those books and stuff, they've got this really awesome cabinet that I've bought stuff out of before, and I think I bought stuff out of it last week when I spoke to you. I ended up getting this beautiful, I can't even show you, they spend a lot of time going through all their vintage things and writing little labels for them. So they've got this one that used to be $8 and I got it for $4 because it's got the crazing on the base. Now it's a Royal Dalton 1930, around 36, and it's got the beautiful printing on it. Now people don't care if it's got crazing on it for their collectors, so I grabbed that for $4. It's really lovely. Other than the crazing's fine. I have no space here. I also got this gorgeous, and this is what I was really stoked with the other day. Now I did pay $10 for it because these are really getting hard to find. All these old vintage purses are getting harder and harder to find. Now I picked up 2 this week, which is great. But I did get this one because of the fact that it's been reduced, because they originally had $75 on it, then $30, and then $10. So yeah, handmade in Japan, 1950s, 60s, and you can always tell because it's usually got made in Japan or something similar on it, which this one's got made in Japan. It's got a few marks inside, and it's got this amazing look. I've never seen a clasp like this one where it's got the mirror, so you can actually put your lipstick on and look in the mirror. It has got some damage to the glass though, but it's still a very unique bag. Do I want to sell it? I'm not sure, but I've got to remember I have goals I've got to meet, and I can get all this other stuff later on when I've actually met those goals. So it probably will be going to sale on my Pretty Rusty group page, eBay site, probably going there. But is it lovely? It's, if you're in a vintage purses, you'll love that. You'll think it's beautiful too, like I did. Ouch. So yesterday, I also got this. Now, I did pay $10 for it, only because I didn't have, I've got to get a little magnet. I haven't even tested it yet, and I'll tell you in a minute when I'm editing whether it's worth anything. I don't believe it is sterling silver. I think it's just a piece of metal, but it has got fine silver. Now, if it is silver, why they only put $10 on it? So I did get that on the chance. You know, I probably have wasted a bit of money. I wasted money on those books the other day. Probably wasted money on those cameras thinking they were $2 each, not 10, not 5 each. And I probably have wasted money, but I also make money, and that's what I like doing. So it usually covers itself and balances itself out. And even if I don't get profit on some items, I always do usually get my money back in most cases. There have been some occasions I haven't. I've lost out, but most cases I do. And yesterday I decided to go on our way to see my husband's father with all the kids and the daughter. Me and my daughter went early, and we dropped to the op shop again. Okay, same op shop, which I'll tell you in a second. And we picked up some stuff. Now, she's a minimalist. Now, there's one thing I didn't get was this little gorgeous little cupboard that would have fitted perfectly at the end of my bed. I've got a table, little tiny table there. And she goes, no, you don't need it now. I'm thinking to myself, damn, I should have just got it because only $4. It would have fitted perfectly, and I wouldn't have lost so much stuff that I lose. So anyway, now I'm going to look for a cupboard to put up there. But I didn't get it, and I wish I had have got it. But I did get some items that she was rolling her eyes at, because when you've got a daughter who's a minimalist, it's really hard to enjoy yourself op shopping because they're looking at you going, why? But yeah, we're a lot the same in our sense of humour and everything like that. But when it comes to things, I'm the hoarder. No, I'm not. I'm the memory keeper. I ended up getting this box. Now, she sort of looked at me and said, what did you buy this box for? Now, this box was an old, it's like a cutlery box, right? And then the green is beautiful and all that, but I can't really use it like that. So I'm actually going to pull all this stuff out, and I'm going to turn it into some sort of jewellery holder. So if I ever do the markets, I've got my jewellery hopefully already attached in there with pins and stuff. And so I can actually just open it up, and it's going to be ready to be looked at. That is my hope for that. It was $4, same price as the little cupboard I should have got, but I thought that was a really good little box that I can actually upcycle and reuse for my jewellery. That's what I'm hoping. I think I got this one the day before as well. I'm pretty sure I did. This again was only $2.50. It's a little powder, I suppose it's a powder bowl, chrome embossed satin. So they go to a lot of work describing everything. So it's something, I'd say it's from the 60s or 70s. Lovely little thing with a little metal lid on it with the embroidered fabric in there. But yeah, for $2.50 I thought I'd grab that. And I think it's lead crystal. It is, it's lead crystal, so it was worth getting that for that reason. So yesterday when I was in there, the first thing we did, we came to the jumper area, and above that was jewellery. My daughter got this gorgeous jumper that I love, but it was her size, not mine. It was just, I love it. But we've got similar tastes in all the ways too. She stole my leather boots because she loved them. She didn't steal them, she's using them, and I'll probably end up giving them to her because I love her so much. And I only picked them up for $3, so we'll see. I don't think she's going to muddy area like me though. Anyway, so we were looking at that area, and I saw this. She saw this. No, I saw this. She was looking at jewellery, and I picked this up. That's what it was. She was looking at the jewellery and jumpers, the watches, and I picked this up. I thought, oh, that looks ugly. And then I looked on the back and realised that each of the links, each of the pieces are stamped. It was $5, but I grabbed it because it's by a guy called Wolfgang. I can't think of what his last name is. I'll pop it up here in a second. But it's all pewter, genuine pewter by Wolfgang. Yeah, so it's genuine pewter by Wolfgang. Now, he was a well-known jewellery artist. I think he's still alive. I'll have a look, but I'll pop the information up here. But for $5, I'll probably be able to turn that between $35 and $40 for that piece. Sort of brutalist type looking piece of jewellery. So yeah, it was pretty funky, and I was really stoked that I found something like that for $5. So that makes up for all the dud buys that I have done. Cover that. And when I went back, so that was so I eventually went back over to I should have gone to the cabinet first. I usually always go to the cabinet first, but I didn't. And when I got to the cabinet, I saw this. Some of you guys are going to just what? This amazing vintage clock. Now you're going to say what? Because my daughter looked at it and goes, why? And I go, it's only, you're going to die when you find out how $8. Like, you guys who are into vintage will realise a lot of these mantle clocks can go for up to $100 and more. The only sad thing is someone has altered the interior and turn it into a battery operated one, which is good and bad in some ways. Like, I would have liked the fact that it was still original, but even so, I mean, I'm sort of tempted to keep it because it's so awesome, but I need a house first. And people will buy, even though it's been done that too. I mean, I could probably still sell it for $30, $40, $50, because people that like to do clock repairs will pull it apart again and turn it back to its original state, I presume. Someone has, yeah, they've even put all the information on what batteries to put in, but it's a sad thing that they've actually done that. They've all put the digital battery operated inside it. But I don't mind. I still love the old world look to it, probably the 1930s, around that time, I'd say. And it'd make a great prop in anyone's, you know, photography or movies or anything like that. So who knows where it will end up? But that's not the end. I'm nearly at the end though. While I was in the cupboard looking, I saw this gorgeous little, I presume it's a sugar bowl. I don't know. She hasn't even got a sugar. Yeah, no, it hasn't. It's just a little bowl, and it's got no markings on it. But again, they've spent the time writing all the information down, and they wrote down here unmarked, similar to Candom and Boyle, shell-shaped cover band, internet not found on the internet. Our price is $2.50. Look at it, guys. This is so cute. No maker's mark, not at all, not one bit of makeup. This has to be old though, because I'll tell you why. It was sitting right next to this one, and this one was also only $2.50, and they are very, very similar. They have to be the same makeup because they're very similar in style. Whether one is older and not branded, I don't know, but everything about it looks so much alike. And this one is actually a Candon and Boyle cream jug in shape of a shell. Internet price not found. Our price $3.50. I paid for this one. Look at the band at the bottom, the stamp at the bottom, and I've looked it up, and these can go, I could get some really good money for that. They've got some statues and stuff going for over $100. I think one was $300, I can't remember, but I haven't found one like this yet. Hopefully I will. But that for $3.50 and the other one for $2.50, both ocean themed. So you've got, you know, the old vintage. Someone likes to buy old vintage stuff, someone likes to buy, you know, shell stuff, someone likes to buy ocean stuff. We'll love both of those. So I love them, but I don't need them. But I think they're amazing, and I'm so happy that I went in there yesterday and found them, because they weren't there the day before when I was in there. And I'm disappointed that I'm not disappointed we're leaving tomorrow. I'm happy we're leaving tomorrow, but I'm disappointed that it's a holiday tomorrow, because I would have ducked in on the way out to go to it. So where is this place? If you are anywhere below Port Macquarie, come to Kendall. Kendall, you go Q and Kendall. Come to Kendall's at one little op shop here. Really good little shop. I'm not even sure if they're open Mondays. I think they might be open Tuesdays. They have their little, this photo here is how they have all their donations. They have it for set days in each bin. I thought it was a fantastic idea too. Now, Kendall is the town that little William Tyrrell went missing, and I didn't even register that when we were here last, and I only registered yesterday when my daughter said it to me. And yeah, it was like, oh, okay, you know, it was a bit horrible to think that, but it's a lovely little town, beautiful little town, and the op shop is glorious. So I hope you have the luck that I've had there, and you get to go there, and you get to go in, and you get to find something really good. Just remember, when I'm down here again next time, if I'm back here in a year's time, you're not allowed to come. You're not allowed to, don't buy my stuff till I've gone through it. But no, go in there, guys. It was way better than any of the Port Macquarie shops that I went to. Maybe next time I'll go to Port Macquarie eventually, and they'll be great. I don't know, I can't see it, it's so expensive, but this one was brilliant for the things that I got. So I'm very happy with those, and I hope you enjoyed this little video. Not quite as long as the last video, but I'll let you go now and enjoy your Sunday. And we have a beautiful weather out there, but I'm going to show you a photo. I already did the photo of, yeah, my outside area. It's so not pretty. Take care, everybody. I will see you definitely on Wednesday, if not before, probably Wednesday. Take care. Bye.
Anyways, we can leave now.
We haven't got a mask. We're supposed to get a mask.
Hey, naughty.
We didn't know that until we got in here.
Yeah, I'm from Victoria.